Right, a very warm welcome back to TED Talks and Bowen's Garage. Thank you for joining me. It's going to be a short and sharp episode this week because this is the only filming I have done. I was off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for my birthday, which was lovely to have a few days off. Back in Thursday, Friday. It's been busy. It's been very busy again. And it's 25 past 6, Friday night. So, a quick update for you, if I can remember. In fact, it's been such a crazy week, again, that I've had to write down. I've made some notes, done a little bit of preparation for this. But if you're new here, hello, I'm Theo, Ted, some call me. It made it fit the title of the channel. But this is our garage in Ross-on-Wye. We also have a smaller garage in Hereford, and we do MOT, servicing, and then about 35, 40 very low mileage used vehicles. And we've been going for 13 years. And I just do like a weekly sort of update and a few review videos and that sort of thing when I get time as well. So if you're new, hello, click the thumbs up, give us a subscribe, all that sort of thing. And for those of you who are here every week, I hope you've had a good week. And I'll run you through everything that I can remember I might not have even remembered the right things to write down, but we'll see. So, we'll start inside, as always. Kia Sportage. This sold last week, and it's going out on Monday morning. That's come up lovely. So that's ready to go. Skoda Fabia. Dave did the wheels on this one, our smart repairman. So this is now valeted, machine polished, ready for pictures on Monday morning. Lee, one of our valeters, has been off this week on holiday, so Callum and Ty have been by themselves, and obviously without me as well, and it's been mental. Saab, this is our Motor Trade Millie car, which I was thinking about doing a whole separate video on. I may never get round to it. It needs a load of prep. It's a pile of crap, but the number plate's very nice, and we're keeping that. Polo story. This went out to its new owner a week ago. It had 4 new tyres, it had brakes, it had a service, it had all the usual stuff. Lovely car on its road test with us, on its PDI. Lovely car with the customer. He took it on a 30-mile test drive to make sure the fuel consumption was as advertised, which it was. Purchased the car, took it home. No problems. Next day, developed some kind of noise from the engine compartment-ish under load at sort of 1500 revs. But if you're in a gear that's a little bit high, so if you're in 4th and you're doing 20 miles an hour and you're trying to pull away, you get a bit of an induction noise. And we don't think it's anything too drastic, but it is a 3-cylinder non-turbo Volkswagen engine, so it has about 60 brake horsepower. After a couple of beers, I've got 60 brake horsepower, so really not a powerful engine to be sort of not very torquey. Anyway, the gentleman bought it back, and it pinged on an EPC light at the same time, and was coming up with a crankshaft, camshaft sensor fault. So we gave the guy a courtesy car and said, look, we'll sort it and then we'll let you know when it's back. Anyway, we had a rejection letter this morning. It's within its first 30 days. It has developed a fault. The customer is within his rights for a refund. After 30 days, we have the opportunity to repair the vehicle. But within the first 30 days, if a fault occurs, then we don't if the customer would like a refund. So the car's now back with us. The courtesy car is back with us. It's been refunded. Obviously, we'll sort out. Well, we've already later this afternoon we popped a Bosch camshaft sensor on it. It drives absolutely fine. So we'll be retailing that. And it's unfortunate. These things happen from time to time. And the guy said he'd lost faith with it because he'd only done sort of 80 miles and it had pinged the light on, which is fair enough. I think he'll struggle to find a nicer one elsewhere, to be honest, because the car is absolutely immaculate. And like I say, we put 4 new tyres on it. It had brakes. It's a proper little thing. So we'll have to have another crack at that. Right, onto the sold vehicles, mostly. So since I last spoke to you, I think we did 10 or 11 last week. We've done another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2 more reservations as well. So it's another dozen cars basically this week. This is one of them, the Evoque. Ty sold this one. Lady came over from Cheltenham, loved it. Apparently, I wasn't here, but apparently the most straightforward sale you're ever likely to do. The Saharan dust rain is absolutely causing havoc with these cars. Look at the bloody state of it. It's only been on the pitch for a few days. Anyway, it's in for its prep. It's having rear brake pads. It's having a door lock actuator, as they always seem to do apparently on these Evoques. And we'd already ordered one because this front one is noisy. When you lock it and unlock it, it makes a horrible noise. And it's having a bit of a service and whatever else. But that wasn't in long. I mean, it was a lovely, lovely example. I was going to say a lovely car. They're not my cup of tea, but a lovely example of what it is. So not surprised that one went. We haven't done anything with this Sandero. Dave's coming on Monday to sort that bumper corner out. Renault Megane, this sold. Yes, this one sold this week as well. So again, this one, quite a few of the cars have come in and they've sold before we've advertised them properly. So we've just used the auction pictures. They haven't been balloted and they've sold. So guy paid a reservation on this one, came in. The boys valeted it for his reservation and that sold. But that was a lovely, lovely example. Michelin's all round, cheap road tax, nice spec, one owner from new. And it was £6,000. I think it looked quite a lot of car for the money. 50-odd thousand miles. So that one's gone. Tiguan. This has just arrived in part exchange this afternoon against a Mitsubishi ASX four-wheel drive that we had in stock. So this is a 12 plate. I don't know why the space on that number plate is so big. I'm not sure that's quite right. 2012. It's 2-litre diesel, 6-speed manual. It's a 4Motion. It's only covered 77,000 miles. Nice in the silver. Drives really well, conditions excellent, but we're trading it because it has no service history at all, which is a shame. The service book's gone walkabout. Excuse me. There are filters in the boot. The guy has sort of self-serviced it. It drives lovely, but with no history. It's just not the sort of thing for us, which is a shame because that would retail extremely well and extremely quickly around here. But obviously we have policies that we stick to and want to stick to, so that is going to be traded on. This has arrived this week. Audi A4 Avant. In fact, we've got 2 Avants now. I'll show you both of them. This is a petrol one with a manual gearbox, done 65,000 miles. It's an S-Line. Looks well in the black. Loads of service history. No bodywork prep whatsoever other than a machine polish. Nice spec. Sat-nav. Front and rear parking sensors. Cruise control. Good value. 12 grand. We've priced that at great price on Auto Trader. Just because it's a manual, really. But you know, other than that, I think if it was an auto, it would command strong money. But being a manual, we want to price it quite keenly. Try and get that one away. Which side shall I go? Let's go back to this side. Oh, Fiat 500X. It's back. We've bought it back. And we were asked if that was the case at the end of last week. If you may remember and you saw last week's episode, I'll put last week's episode in the description, as I always do. So we brought this back. They wanted us to find them another car, but then they were offered a Qashqai over the weekend before we had a chance to do anything, and they've gone with that one. So we've bought this one back. It's performed perfectly since it's been here. No starter motor issues. It started on the button every time. But it's going to auction. It's getting picked up on Wednesday. It's going to auction. We're going to make a big loss, but we're not going to mess around. We've got too much going on to try and worry about retailing it again. It's a shame. We did a cam belt. We did brakes. It's had loads and loads of prep, loads of warranty work. Just one of those cars. Maybe my mistake for buying a 10-year-old Fiat, but we've had them in the past and they've been fine. Just one of those. So it's going off to auction. It may well be perfect for a long time to come. It's really nice condition. It's a really nice colour. It's a really nice spec. We had the wheels done grey. Yeah, so we're going to lose a tump on that one. Back to more positive news. Mini sold. And this was the one with only 11,000 miles. This sold straight away. We're putting a new trim on the wheel arch. That's the only thing that's left to do to it. We've put tyres on. It's had a service. It's had a particulate filter regen as well. I took it for a 50-mile blast up and down the motorway earlier, just to give it a good old clear out. But yeah, that sold straight away. We've got an MG3 coming in part exchange against that one, which is quite a bit newer. Like a 68 plate, I think it is, MG3, but she wanted something a bit more sporty, cheaper to run, cheap road tax, good fuel consumption, something a bit more snazzy. So she's gone with that. And I'll come on to another one later where it's all related. This also sold, yellow Igo. And we've also taken a reservation on 2 other Igos as well. So the orange twist Igo you may have seen in last week's video. We've taken a reservation on that for viewing on Monday, and we've also taken a reservation on an automatic Igo which we've got on our Hereford site, which we reduced the price of on Monday or Tuesday down to 13,000, and we've had 3 calls on it since, so price clearly a factor with that. But we've taken a reservation on that one, and Tony's going to do an appointment on that on Monday evening in Hereford. So this one sold, and then 2 other Igos reserved. That was one from Joe. That's ready to go out now. Just needs a clean. We replaced the front and rear brake pads and discs on this. Now, I don't know whether we're too fussy. I'm not sure. Yeah, we've done the brakes all round on that. So that's ready to go. Astra. This sold straight away. And I mean straight away. It's not even got... Still got the old number plates on it. Hasn't been balloted, yet. And this actually sold to the partner of the lady who's buying the Mini. So he bought this one, and she bought that one. So fair play. Yeah, that was. I mean, it's tremendous condition for the age of it. 18 years old, and it absolutely flew through the workshop. All they did was replace the front brake pads and discs. Gary said the rest of the car was absolutely mint. He said, why can't you buy the older stuff more often? Because most of it's not anything like that. Headlights need a polish, needs a valet, needs some number plates, and that is ready to rock and roll. I think it's going out Tuesday. Avensis, this is sold. And we took this sold through Auto Trader's reservation feature over the weekend, and this is getting delivered down to Radstock, which is Bristolish way. It's not going for another week or so, so we've got to do our mechanical prep. The guy wasn't in a big hurry. I think he was going on holiday. So, but that was a lovely car, lovely local car, really low mileage. I think it's done less than 20,000 miles. It was one owner from new, cracking spec, been serviced at Toyota every year. So that was a lovely car, and I think the guy who's bought it has already had one, so knows what he's looking for. Red Fiesta, this one sold. Tony did this one early part of the week. Again, price range, bit of stock that. EcoBoost, yes, but £8,000 for a facelift model, 50,000 miles. Again, really nice condition. This was grade 1, so sold very quickly. Volvo V40, this one has also gone now. You may or may not have seen this car in the past. This was here, and then it went to our Hereford site, and was a really nice example. It's got a mega spec on it. Looks well in the black. It's got the nice diamond cut wheels. I think it's an R-Design nav. We really like these V40s. They're just good looking, good to drive, safe, reliable, well spec'd. So that one has gone as well, which is good. Qashqai, this one sold. I don't know if this one had sold last week or not. I can't quite remember, to be honest. But it is sold now. We've put some tyres on. We've also done an aircon condenser, which was not the easiest job in the world, because you have to take the front bumper off to do it. But that is now done. It was hissing out from there when we tried to do a regas. So that's now prepped and valeted. So that just needs a very quick wipe over before that one goes out. This i20 sold this afternoon. We took a reservation on this earlier in the week. And This was a car that we took in part exchange locally. We'd sold it previously, so that's twice we've managed to sell this one now. Really nice low mileage and a really nice specification. We've got to do a clutch slave cylinder, which seems to be becoming a little bit of a common issue on these i20s actually. It's an external slave, so you don't have to take the clutch out, which is good. But we've had a couple of those of this sort of age fail. You might remember, if you have been watching for quite some weeks, a red one that we had quite recently that was exactly the same, and this is doing exactly the same as that, so we'll sort that for the customer before they have it. So yeah, the sold row's full, and we're full out here. And Tony's also sold a Honda Jazz in our Hereford site as well. I should put pictures in, but can't. I'm not capable of doing that, to be honest with you. My digital knowledge doesn't go as far as to be able to do that. But yes, black Honda Jazz, very, very low mileage. We bought that one locally. That sold from our Hereford site. The guys actually didn't come to see it. He saw it online, knew he wanted a Jazz, lives in Hereford. So Dad went to see their part exchange last night after work, which is a Mocha 4x4 diesel. Apparently extremely tidy. So now onto the pitch, which again is all a bit of a mess. The Hereford site's basically empty and we're just completely full here. So this is new, and this is probably my favourite car that we've got at the moment that we've had come in. Loads of these say awaiting prep, so forgive me if the place looks messy. It is messy at the moment. We will get on top of it once everybody's back. So this is an Audi A4 Avant, another one. This is a diesel, 2 litre, 64 plate, done 50,000 miles. 53,000, something like that. It's one owner from new. It's got absolute huge service history. You might have seen it on social media earlier in the week. It's got War and Peace service history. I've never seen a file like it. It's had 2 cam belt and water pumps. It's had a clutch recently. It's a lovely spec. It's an S-Line, 2 litre diesel. We've got pan roof. We've got half leather. We've got cruise. We've got front and rear parking sensors, sat nav. Again, it's a manual. Milano red. It's a nice car, very nice car. It's a black edition. It's an S-Line black edition. Yeah, hence the grille. So that's a lovely bit of kit. I haven't done anything with that yet. This arrived in part exchange this morning. So this is an Audi A1 S-Line. We're getting a few S-Line. We're going a bit. Oh, look, we got S-Line. It's wow. I'll tell you, we're going up in the world. Audi A1 5-door S-Line 1.4 TFSI, which is the turbo. We've got these cracking looking alloy wheels, the black with the silver rims. I think that looks cracking. It's a 68 plate. It's done 69,000 miles. It's got really good service history, really nice specification, half leather, sat nav again, all the S-Line bits. Yeah, I like that one. So assuming mechanically it's okay, we're going to carry on and retail that because the history is really good. I think we've got somebody coming down to pop down and have a look at this Ibiza over the weekend, just to have a look. It hasn't been balloted. It's had a very quick wipe over, and we've just stuck it on here for the weekend, so hopefully she can come and have a look. Audi, we've had a couple of inquiries on, but nothing firm as yet. This arrived this morning, or last night. Renault Megane 1.2 turbo petrol. It's the TCE, so it's 130 brake horsepower, 6-speed manual, 66 plated, so it's cheap road tax, 35 quid. It's only done 26,000 miles. Renault plus one owner from new. It's been serviced 9 times, so it's been done absolutely right the way through its life. Nice colour, flame red, massive spec, half leather, cruise, reversing camera, front and rear parking sensors, sat nav, big screen, power folding mirrors. I think that looks an absolute eyeful of a car. I was very pleased when I saw this one. It looks lovely. I think that's a really well proportioned, good looking bit of va-va-voom, as they used to say. 9,250 that one's going to be. What else? Civic, that's on the pitch, pictured, videoed, ready to rock and roll. That's a lovely car as well. I think that's one owner from new, pretty sure. I bought this one off young Sam Watts, family car guy, Watts on Court. I'm sure most of you know him. this was a bit of a backwards deal that Sam took in, and he wanted to free up the money. So it's a 2021 Ignis in this khaki green with the grey alloy wheels. It's clearly been in top mess because there's quite some mud that has to come out from the arches when we get round to it. It's done 19,000 miles. Good service history, and it's an SZT, which is a nice spec. So you do get the sat-nav built in with this one, and you also get a camera. Nice high driving position, funky little car, pretty new. 12,750 that one is. 4 tyres have now gone on the 108, so this just needs a valet now. And its usual advertising, pictures and whatever. That's the Igo that we took a reservation on. i10N Merc that we haven't touched yet, and this arrived today because the last one sold so well. I went and bought another one, and this one's newer. This is a 22 plate, and it's only done 5,000 miles. One owner from new. His name was Norman. Good years all round, and I mean, it's in lovely condition. There's not even a spot of a mark on the centre caps. Wheels are good. There's the tiniest of mark on that one. The rest of the car's lovely. It's the same specification as the red one that we had last week. So it's got the cruise pack, cruise and camera pack. So it's got cruise control. It's got a reversing camera as well, which is hard to find on these, but it's a really nice addition. It's got the heated seats. 5,000 miles, deep black, probably the lowest mileage available, hard to find, just lovely. I just love them. They're just fantastic little cars. So I think that's it. 2 reservations, 10 sales since I was with you last, and I haven't done any of them. Have I done any of those? No, I've not sold any of them, but I've been advertising like a furious little hamster. I've been trying to buy some stock. I bought a Golf this morning from Mannheim, Washington, so I've got 2 there now. I've got a nice Focus Grade 1, and I've got a Golf Grade 1. It's a 1 litre petrol S model, so it's quite a Billy Basic spec, but it's only done 25,000 miles on a 67 plate, and I think it will look really good value. It's in white. Looks a smart thing, so I've got both of those being picked up early part of next week. My arm's getting very tired. I think that's it. Have I bought anything else? No, I don't think I do. So that is it. That's a 23-minute update, as quick as I could do it, for another crazy week. Everybody's getting... The mood has still been good, but it's been getting a little bit fractious, because it's a lot for everybody, and it's been bloody hot this week as well. I say that, I was in the pub on Wednesday and had a takeaway, and was in Birmingham doing some shopping in nice air-conditioned shops. But for those who are working here, it was really, really hot at the start of the week. Callum and Ty have been by themselves, so Lee's been on holiday. He's not going to know what's hitting when he's come back next week, I don't think. So yeah. There we go. Another week. We'll see what happens. I mean, it is definitely gonna. I keep saying it every week. I'm trying to sort of talk myself into being busy, but it's definitely going to go quiet next week. I think it probably will actually. We don't have enough cars advertised correctly. There's lots advertised, but they're all advertised without proper pictures, without a video, using the sort of AI pictures and whatever. So it definitely will go quiet. Kids are going to be going back to school in a couple of weeks, so people will start getting prepped for that. It wouldn't be a bad thing, to be honest. We just need to try and get back on top of things. We've got so many cars to prep. Obviously, we've had to buy the Polo back. We need to get that sorted. Fiat's got to go to auction. Still haven't heard anything from Bristol Street about the Ford Fiesta engine contribution, goodwill gesture that I guess isn't happening. We've tried them 3 times this week. Nobody's called us back. That's it. I'm having a few birthday beers tomorrow. Hereford's first home game of the season. We're playing Kings Lynn. Not holding high expectations, but the sun's going to be out, the beers are going to be flowing, so can't complain at that. And then my wife is doing a Spartan run on Sunday, 5k over obstacles and all that sort of thing. I mean, it's a big enough obstacle for me just getting down the stairs in the morning, so I'm wishing her very well with that, and hopefully it all goes to plan. I'm sure she's going to smash it. She's a very determined young lady. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. 25 minutes, that'll do nicely. If you have stuck in for this whole feature-length little trip around the pitch, thanks for watching. See you soon. Take care. All the best. We'll see you next time.